with the exception of saying this, I'm going to completely disregard that I haven't made a video for 3 months, because you know I haven't made a video for 3 months. Or you forgot about me and you're like, oh, hey, I remember you. Your videos are alright. Or you subscribed to me on accident, or this is the first time you're seeing a video from me, in which case this is completely irrelevant and kind of a waste of time. Kind of a waste of time? No, it is a waste of time, and I hate it when people do this in the introductions of their videos. I'm just doing it to prove a point. And then they say something like, I forgot how to do this. This is kind of awkward. No, you're making it awkward, you stupid idiot. Sorry, that was kind of harsh. But, you know, really? Did you forget how to talk to a camera? It's just like talking to yourself. I didn't forget. So, point proven, I'm just going to talk to you about handshakes now. I've noticed throughout the course of my condition, which distinguishes me and animals and plants from inorganic matter, that everyone has their own handshake. I personally really like it when someone shakes my one singular hand with both of their hands. I would never do it myself, but it's kind of like, hi, I'm really friendly and I already like you lots, or I want you to like me lots. I'm not really sure which one it is. Sometimes I have trouble reading people. Usually I'm really good at it, but these people confuse me. Sometimes I feel like this handshake style is a bit too fervent, but it's a friendly fervency, so it's okay. It's like you're making me uneasy, but it's a comforting uncomfortableness. Just don't get any closer to me. I like my space. Handshakes are especially integral in work-related encounters. They are paramount in job interviews. I, however, have a terrible handshake, and I bear tremendous shame over it. It's almost as if my hand dies in the person whose hand I don't want to say shaking, because this motion, this is not shaking. I don't know if there's a verb to describe this gesture. I can describe it in several words. If I was shaking someone's hand right now, it would look like our hands are bouncing gracefully, not in a good way, in a giant children's inflatable jumping castle thing. But not that enthusiastic. It's more like bouncing up and down on a marshmallow on the moon. And then my arm just goes limp. Strong handshakes are just undeniably a great power to wield. In the past, I've lied and told people I have a really strong handshake, because strong handshakes to me, and I think to everyone else, are just a symbol of physical manifestation of strong character. So I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but it's happened to me on multiple occasions. I'll just be standing in a group of friends, and we all decide we're just gonna shake each other's hands, just for fun. I purposely try to exhibit a very strong, stern handshake, and my arm just gets so tired that it actually starts cramping in this area. So when I go to drive home, my one arm is just lying dead, useless, motionless, unhelpful. So I have to drive with one hand. So I look like one of those guys who are commonly referred to as tools, who roll by like this. That stare, it's daunting. It's bad, my handshake is bad, it makes me look bad. So instead of shaking hands, I like to extend my fist and ask, where do the dogs go? And then the other person extends their fist because they're familiar with this cultural practice. And I bring it in the rest of the way and say, to the pound! It works very well, I found, especially if it's the first time they've heard that terrible joke. But even if it's the millionth time, to the nth degree that they've heard that joke, they think, wow, this girl has the confidence, nay, the audacity and brave heart to tell that terrible of a worn-out joke that was never funny to begin with, and perform a gesture that is commonplace in middle schools. I like her, I want to hire her. If I could, I would pay her a living wage, I would. And I hear that it's tough to get a job these days, so just give that a go. Fist bump, I mean. What do you have to lose, am I right?